Okay, and the third video, third um, case that I looked at was the Carl Blake versus the City of Montgomery. And my key takeaway from this case is that in order for wellness center or our wellness center to thrive, it is essential to focus on thorough understanding of employment laws, effective communication, sensitive handling of employment changes, and strong emphasis on employee wellness initiatives. These strategies will create a legally sound and supportive workplace conducive to both employee and organizational well-being. The action steps that we will take are implementing regular training on employment laws and internal policies, developing clear communication channels, and establishing robust employee wellness programs to ensure a supportive and compliant work environment. So, in regards to applying sports law and knowledge in the wellness center and management, we would be obviously using topics like contract management and utilizing contract drafting and negotiation skills that we've learned in sports law to manage service agreements, liability and risk management, and that's to obviously risk management in regards to minimizing liabilities through waivers and informed consents. Regulatory compliance, which would be to ensure that we are compliant with all health and safety regulations, whether it's our employees, any staff members, cleaners, so forth, and equipment and machinery. Intellectual property considerations. So we will definitely, in regards to topics like branding and any programs that we use, obviously we will not infringe on anyone's copyrights or trademarks of any property rights that may be attached to any of the programs or services that we might offer. Employment law. Let's go back to the slide. Employment law, we're obviously going to make sure that we adhere to all employment law practices and understand employment rights and dispute resolutions, any way that we can avoid legalities and where we can find a peaceful resolution in regards to disputes such as arbitration or any mediation, we'll obviously take advantage of. Now, the religious aspects or applications that I've learned, which we can apply to our business, both me and my wife, being of Christian and Islamic faith. In regards to biblical guidance, Colossians 4:1 teaches us that masters provide your slaves with what is right and fair, because you know that you also have a master in heaven. So basically, what this is teaching us is that the importance of fairness and justice in management. It reminds us managers that we are accountable. We're not just accountable for our organizations, but we're also accountable to our higher authority, and we have to encourage ethical management practices. Leviticus 19:13. Do not defraud or rob your neighbor, and do not hold back the wages of a hired worker overnight. So basically, this instruction emphasizes the importance of being honest and emphasizes the importance of integrity in managing employees. It specifically underscores the timely and full payment of wages and advocating for the protection of employee rights. Matthew 7:12. So in everything, do what you would have them do. Do what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and and the profits. So it is a golden rule. It's a mantra that I personally live by, and that's basically treating others how I would like to be treated myself, and to foster a respectful and considerate workplace environment. In regards to the Quran and what it teaches me and my wife in regards to opening any venture or anything going to the Quran chapter 4, verse 58, says, "Indeed, Allah has commanded you to render trust to whom they are due, and when you judge between two people, and judge with justice." And so this verse basically underscores the need for fairness and justice in all dealings, including managerial decisions. It compels leaders to act with integrity and fairness, especially in judgment and the distribution of responsibilities. Chapter 2, verse 283, "And do not conceal testimony, for whoever conceals it, his heart is indeed sinful, and no one is knowing of what you do." So this verse calls for transparency and honesty in management. It is particularly relevant in situations requiring testimony or the sharing of crucial information, and reinforcing the importance of ethical conduct and accountability. The Quran, chapter 16, verse 90, says, "Indeed, Allah orders justice and good conduct and giving to relatives, and forbids immorality and bad conduct and oppression. He admonishes you to that perhaps you will be reminded." Basically, this verse advises managers to embrace justice and good conduct, and to eschew unethical behavior. It serves as a moral compass in managing workplace relationships and responsibilities. So our basically conclusion from using both these religious references is that the principles that we've learned, we can greatly enhance our ethical standards and legal compliance in our organization, and by aligning managerial actions with these timeless values, leaders can create a fair and respectful and productive workplace. In regards to the legal risks and of using religious beliefs in management, it's the integrating our personal beliefs with professional beliefs. It requires a considerate and informed approach, and a lot of people might be adverse to the approach if it's enforced, or maybe adverse to our particular religious beliefs. But through the guidelines that we've been discussed earlier, we will adhere obviously to these guidelines, where we can create a workplace that respects diverse perspectives while maintaining professionalism and integrity. So our collective aim will be to foster an environment that balances our individual beliefs with the broader needs and the legal obligations of the organization. And that is it. Thank you for being patient and allowing me to present my work, and I've learned a lot, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.